Pothole, 5.7 miles for $6.50.
God, the pay sucks. We got a Chipotle, and it's going
Meadow.
Yeah, it's going north. It's going north.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. Chipotle for 6.5 for 5.7 miles.
Today I gotta get my diploma.
Oh, we gotta stop by your school?
Oh, I gotta get my diploma, yeah.
Okay, what time?
Oh, what time? Oh no. I just know I gotta get it today.
All right. Hello everybody, we are live. We're DoorDashing. It is not Father's Day. Yesterday was Father's Day. I did not DoorDash, nor did my daughter. We ate at Fogo de Chao. Excuse me. Got something in my eye. We ate at Fogo de Chao. And Fogo de Chao is, if you don't know what it is, it's a Brazilian steakhouse. Actually, I made a short on that, so go ahead and check it out. Let me see, what are we doing today? We are DoorDashing. We're in our little dash spot. Here you go. DoorDash today. And I'm not DoorDashing, I'm dashing for my daughter. Making a live stream here. What else do we have here? I get you show you all my good stuff that I got. How you doing? Here's my Igloo Cooler. Great for cold drinks. It's a hot summer day. I've noticed a lot of people order like a Smoothie King or Jamba Juice, and they're like whatever, $14-15, you know, whatever it is.
We don't have to pick it up today.
Okay, we don't have to pick up her diploma today. It'll be some other day. So I bring this. It's soft. It's a soft cooler, very light. And we're waiting for a good order. We had 2 orders come in. I didn't like them, so I rejected those. Or we time out. We don't decline. We time out on those, so we don't have to.
I'm just getting the same order.
We're just.
Yeah, we're just getting the same order.
Is it any better pricing?
No,
Okay.
$6.50.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave it. So what I do is, okay. This probably looks a little familiar. It's my Flexi Freeze vest with the ice pack in it. The other ice pack my daughter used to cool herself off sleeping last night. So, and I like these. These are plastic. They're frozen.
Got your number 2. Used it. Number 2.
Number 2?
Yeah, the number 2. Daughter number 2.
Oh, daughter number 2. Daughter number 2. Daughter number 1. So what I like is it doesn't melt. It stays in here. It just turns to water. But really cool, and it fits in here diagonally. I'll show you. Kind of like. And it's soft, so I could kind of bend it around, and so I could wrap it around a drink, and it goes in kind of like that. So I got one here, kind of divided by 2. Cold drinks, I just use this to put it on top. So this kind of keeps it in there. That's all it does. Another T-Mobile small one. So there's a product placement. I'll try to have a product button. I think the product button is in here. I can't do it when I'm doing a live stream off my mobile phone. The thing has to process. It has to go through processing, and then I could tag it, then it'll show up. So again, the tag will be right here. If you're in the live, if you're watching this live, please like, share, comment, subscribe, leave a chat. Some super chats would be nice. We're just waiting for an order. It's not giving us anything because we rejected 2 orders. We may leave. I have another secret dash spot, but we're just not gonna, we're not taking those orders. Let someone else take those orders. Although we got the car running, I should turn it off. There we go. All right, and a tumbler with mango, naked mango. The tumbler with the metal straw. I'll have some products that may not be exactly like this, but it's similar. Again, in the product tagging. Just need it. Oh, you brought your milk tea. You like milk tea, huh? I don't think that milk tea. You didn't bring ice. That thing's gonna get warm. You should get a tumbler. She should get a tumbler too. Keep it cold. She's making fun of me about that, but man, it'll stay cold. The mango, I don't know what it is about mango, the naked mango, but it insulates the ice, so the ice doesn't melt right away. If you put water in here, it does keep it cold, but the water melts the ice faster. So I put the naked mango smoothie in here. And again, Power Beats Pro. We don't have any orders, so I don't have anything attached. I'm not hooked to her, connected to her phone, but I use this. It's old. It's cheaper than when it was brand new. This used to be 300 bucks. Now it's 150. You may even get it cheaper. But I like this one because it hooks onto the ear like that, and it's hard to come off. You know, hard to come off.
Oof, this one's bad. 4.1 for $2.75. Absolutely not.
4.1 for $2.75. Yeah, you don't. Okay, so we might get out of here. We might go to our other secret dash spot. So let's get out of here. Let's move around. So I did all the product placement. Again, please like, share, comment. If you're in the live stream, leave a super chat. Also consider joining membership. I do member only content. I've been doing mostly live stream because we're doing these DoorDashes with my daughter. Now it's Monday, so I am going to talk about Father's Day and whether it would. Do I think it's worth DoorDashing on Father's Day? I didn't DoorDash on Father's Day, but I don't think you should, because no father is going to celebrate on a takeout, okay? At least I wouldn't. I'm not going to celebrate on a takeout. If I was going to do anything, I would. I went to Fogo de Chao and had a wonderful time. My wife, she almost ruined the day with her attitude. She gets snippy. You know, she gets very snippy when it's not about her. When it's not about her and it's about somebody else, or especially if it's about me, she gets very snippy and she tries to ruin the moment, ruin the day. But I had to squash her. I had to put her down real quick because I didn't want her to ruin everyone's day because she has an attitude or she has some issue. Her problems, she makes her problems everybody's problem, and that's a problem for everybody. So didn't want that on Father's Day, so I had to just squash it. Told her to keep it to herself and don't bring it up. Whatever problem you have, keep it to yourself. It's not my problem or anybody else's. So hopefully you all had a great Father's Day. I don't think DoorDashing was worth.
Spring Creek BBQ, 5 miles, $7.50.
That's a good one.
That's
a good one. Doesn't matter where it's in Sugarland. It's towards Sugarland.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have looked at the map.
Yeah, you should look at where it's going as well.
Sorry.
Anyways, okay, we got Spring Creek BBQ. We'll take those. We'll take that for $7.50 for what? How many miles was it? Like 5 miles?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. Not quite not quite 2 miles. $2 a mile. I noticed that if you drive 100 miles, you make $100. Or I try to do that. Some people wait for like 2.5 miles because you're driving there and you got to drive back. So, but it's on the way to another hot zone, maybe a little bit busier, and in our zone. So that I was gonna go there anyways, but since we're already there, we're already headed towards there, it worked out perfect. Yeah, those first 2 orders, I don't know what it is. DoorDash gives you like crappy orders in the beginning. I think they think you're excited about taking orders, so you'll take any order. And no, I know people want lunch. I know people are hungry, but if you don't have the money to pay for a delivery service, then you should probably go get it yourself. You know, take a bike, ride a bike, walk. You you know, and let me talk a little bit about DoorDash externalizing costs to consumers and drivers. So DoorDash, it's just an app. It's really all it is. But what DoorDash does, or these apps, they're externalizing the cost of employment and delivery to the consumer and the driver. Now the driver shouldn't have to. It's right there. Now the driver shouldn't have to deal with all this as an independent contractor. If these restaurants hired a driver and paid the drivers, this wouldn't be too much of an issue. Okay, let's get in here. All right. So drivers are squeezed in the middle. I mean, the customer is always going to be paying. So the customer is always at the end of the stick, right? They pay for everything, all the way up to the manufacturing of whatever food, the suppliers and the restaurants. So what DoorDash does, or has done, is externalize cost for the restaurant to the driver, the employee. What would have been an employee now is just an independent contractor, and that's where the externalized cost is coming from. So I think for the most part, drivers are really getting the short end of the stick. Drivers are getting the short end of the stick. That's the reality with DoorDash. But anyways, back to Father's Day. So Father's Day, I had a good time. My wife bought me like a little wristband. She's into this wristband stuff. A little overpriced in my opinion. I don't know what the place is called, but I did what my wife would have done. I just said, whatever is the most expensive, that's what I want. Doesn't matter what it is.
I got another order.
Oh, you got another order? What is
It
it?
was stacked on to, it's $6 for an additional 2 miles. So
Oh, okay.
that's pretty good.
All right. Stacking. Yeah, you gotta stack them miles.
So
You
it
gotta
is-
stack orders. If you stack orders, works out really well.
Oh my God.
Okay, just like a little tiny drink here. I have to figure out how to put it in here.
There we go. So anyways, let's go to that other place first, and then we'll decide which after.
Okay, that should be good.
There you go. It's a Vietnamese place. So,
Oh, Vietnamese noodle. Okay.
so let's go.
Okay, here.
Oh, it's not too far away.
Good. I hope not.
Yeah, it's really not. It's an additional 2 miles for $6. An additional $6.
All right. Good.
There you go. If you,
Here, yeah, give me the phone. So I'll put it over here.
it should be on good battery. It was on good battery, but you know.
Okay, that's all right. We'll I got a little charger right here, so we can charge. There. Okay, works out perfect. Okay, cool. All right, we got a double stack order. I should be Bluetoothing it. And it's lunch. It's not really busy. It's a Monday. We're doing a Monday lunch and dinner. Okay, I'm connected. Okay, I could hear the, it tells me the directions. All right, ready to go. So yeah, but Father's Day, which ironically it was also Juneteenth, the celebration for Juneteenth. And if I had a choice, do I celebrate Father's Day or do I celebrate Juneteenth? Or you could celebrate both, but I'm not going to go to a Juneteenth celebration for Father's Day. I chose to celebrate Father's Day at Fogo de Chao celebrating Father's Day. And we had a great time. I don't know why Juneteenth is on Father's Day. I think a couple years ago we went to a celebration over where we live, and I don't recall that was being a Juneteenth celebration, but it ended up being a Juneteenth celebration. So I'm a father now. I've been a father for almost 19 years. 19 years now.
How old am I? Wow.
Same woman. Not three different women. You know, same woman. Same mother. Not 5 different mothers. So what do I think about fatherhood?
The miles. You forgot to reset the miles.
Oh, the miles. Okay, yeah. I forgot to reset the miles. It's all right. We didn't drive that far. Oh, right there, huh? Okay. Oh, this place. We used to go to this place until the soup tasted different.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it tasted weird.
This is one of those Vietnamese po noodles. We used to go to this place all the time until the soup tasted different one day, and we never liked it, and we never came back. Oh, the buffet place is gone.
No, that was a good place too.
We only been there like twice.
But it was really good though.
Okay, it was good, yeah. Not good enough though.
Not good enough.
Apparently not good enough. All right, there you go.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on to the drink here. There's one drink.
And your phone.
And her phone. There you go.
Thank you.
Hopefully the phone will not glitch. So what do I think about fatherhood? And well, when you're, first of all, when you get married, obviously you're gonna be a father. The whole point of marriage is to bind you to your spouse in that relationship, because eventually the purpose of marriage is to have children, to have family. So without marriage, then you wouldn't have a family. You would just have a woman birthing a child, and a man just going off, probably impregnating another woman. And so the institution of marriage is important because it's a lot of work. Financial cost.
Let's see. Yes,
Oh, no drink? Okay.
No drink, apparently.
Financial costs,
Yeah,
responsibility.
I mean, the drinking.
There you go.
Thank you. Your arm's long enough to reach it.
So financial cost, responsibility, and that's why we celebrate Father's Day. All right, that's why we celebrate Father's Day and Mother's Day. That woman's not wearing a bra. That's an old woman. She's not wearing a bra. You could totally see her. You could totally see her nipples sticking out of her t-shirt. It's not sticking out, but you know, you see the shape.
Okay. Okay.
Anyways, so you know, fatherhood is important, and I think that should be celebrated. That should be celebrated. Matter of fact, I think it's more work. I personally think it's more work on the man, because you have to provide. All right.
All right, we're going.
And you're expected not to get anything back for it.
We're going to this one first. That's shorter.
Okay. Yeah. When we get stacked order, I tell my daughter to go to the closest one first, then the furthest one later. So which one are we going first?
The
Spring Creek?
Yeah, Spring Creek.
Okay, so get that ready. Good. That's part of Spring Creek as well. All right. So let me take a look. Okay, we're going north on that. Good. Okay. So this is just my opinion as a father. You do a lot of work. You do a lot of physical work. You do a lot of physical labor. I'm not talking about your job, okay? I'm just talking about you're expected to do the physical work around your dwelling, your house, fix stuff. If things break, everybody wants you to take care of it. You know, the toilet breaks, you're supposed to take care of it. Whatever it is, if it's a dirty job, you know, like the TV series Dirty Job, you're expected to do it, you know, because you're the man. And that's the what is that, the matriarch? Patriarch. I think that's the matriarch. Where the man, the woman, the child, the patriarch. And I think that's under attack, and I don't know why, because it works. It's stable. It causes it gives stability and a foundation in which your children can build upon, versus a single mother. You don't know too much about single fathers, do you? I don't. It's always single mothers, because the woman is left 8 months, 9 months in pregnancy. So at that time, I mean, if you want like patriarch, I think it's called the patriarch, or is it matriarch? I'm not sure. But this idea that the woman is in control, well, most of the time those are just single mothers. The fathers aren't around. And what I find in that situation is, first of all, you get half the income. Typically it's half the income. And the time is half. Usually if you were in a marriage, someone would be at home caretaking, and the other would be providing income. So a single mother, I think it's 99.99% single mothers, you cut your income in half and your time in half. So where does that leave you with raising children? It doesn't. You have to provide basic security, which is the bottom level of any hierarchy, or Maslow's hierarchy. And if you're in a constant state of insecurity, which basically happens in single-parent families, that leaves instability for children. And I believe instability causes negative consequences, because you're not thinking of the future. You're thinking about right now. What can you get right now? You know, how are you going to make money right now? How are you going to do things right now? How are you going to survive right now? Not thinking of, well, this could in the future negatively impact me, because you're trying to survive right now. So fatherhood, very important. Very important. Without the father, it's usually a mother, single mother, left behind with the child during pregnancy. So how do you keep the father with you? Well, stop bitching. All right, stop complaining. That's what I would say. Oh, we're going to the rich area.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know, stop complaining. Stop, you know, if you want something, go out and do it. Don't get the guy to go and do it. Don't get the man to go and do it. So I think the institution of marriage is under attack, and I think the return for men is not there. There's no benefit for being a man in a relationship, and there's no financial benefit. there may be emotional benefits, but financial benefit, you're providing and you're giving, and everybody's taking. So what would be the benefit of a man to stay around? So if you're a single woman, single mother, and you're wondering why you don't have a man around you, well, maybe you're not providing, and the man doesn't want to be around you now that they know that what they got left here is something undesirable. So you know, you're desirable when you're single, but when you're matched or paired or potential pairing off, you have to stay desirable. If you become undesirable, well, you know, no surprise, the man leaves. So fatherhood is important. Fatherhood is important. I think more important than motherhood. I think a lot of people put emphasis on motherhood because the mother is able to birth the child. Well, it's not the man that birthed the child. You need the man to stay, okay? A man can impregnate any woman, like multiple women at the same time. So how do you get the man to stay? You need the man to stay. The man is important in the relationship. That's why we're in a, is it patriarch or matriarch? Well, you need that institution of marriage where the man is involved. That's my point. It's either matriarch or patriarch. I don't know. Things are so thrown around these days. But the unfortunate part is, you know, we're being socially engineered into believing that a man is not required in a marriage. Single parent families are okay, which I do not think it is. I do not believe. I believe it's harder. Like, you got two people raising a family versus one person. Doesn't matter if you have aunts, uncles, and cousins and everything. Yes, you're a family, but the mother and father care the most about their children more than anybody else. That's a fact. That will never change. Since I have my own children, I know that to be a fact. Whoa.
There you go, wrong direction.
No, it just gave me the turnaround for some reason. Okay.
That's odd.
All right.
Can we just keep going forward?
No, I
GPS.
I went on the wrong one. I thought this was there. It's a little bit further down. I got caught up in the conversation. Sorry. It's not there. It's over a little bit further south. It's the office building. I think it's that office building, so that makes more sense. It's probably lunch for an office building. Employee working. One Sugar Creek Place Boulevard. Sorry, I'm driving while I'm talking. Father's Day. So that's why we celebrate Father's Day, okay? We celebrate Father's Day not because I donated my sperm. We celebrate Father's Day because the importance of fathers in a marriage, the institution of marriage. Because anybody can donate their sperm. Pretty much, I'm pretty sure every man can donate their sperm. It says this way right here. Is it back here for some reason? It says deliveries. You might have to read the directions. Okay, we're almost here. It says back here, but
door, call 504-813 in the lobby. Oh, okay, so I think we're supposed to go back. That's the lobby over there?
In the front?
Yeah, I think
In the lobby, yeah.
yeah, so I think in the front of that building,
Okay.
and then we're supposed to call.
Okay. Visitor parking. We're not gonna do visitor parking exactly, but we can definitely go to the front office.
They want me to call, so I'm
Yeah. Go ahead, just go in there to the front desk, and they'll probably help you out.
Oh, really? I think I should call them. 'Cause I
Well,
said-
go inside and then call them.
Okay.
Oh, that might be her.
Oh. Hello. Are you on him? Yeah. Oh, okay. Here's the order. There you go.
And a drink?
And then the drink.
And a drink.
There you go. Thank you. No problem. Have a good day. You too.
There you go.
Oh, shoot. Sorry.
There you go. Okay, that's done. No contact, okay.
That one, and then directions to Max. Hopefully, oh, okay. I guess they live in the same area, or they're the same distance away.
Okay. All right. So if you want to ruin a society, okay, if you want to ruin a society, you want to ruin culture in a society, you want a downfall of a society, destroy the institution of marriage. Make a bunch of single parent mothers and fathers who are just impregnating anybody as they choose and wish, donating sperm for the most part, and you're going to get pretty much what I would call feral children for the most part. Feral children who don't know what it's like to grow up, or they're learning how to grow up. Oh, 24-hour fitness closed over here.
Oh.
Looks like it's closed, or maybe they're not open. And you'll get for the most part, just I wouldn't say anarchy. I mean, it's not all cases, but more often than not, you'll find that children of single parents often, not all the time, often will not turn out very well because they were not raised very well. Not because the parents are bad, it's just that when you have a single parent, the time and the money, there's some time and money constraints. And so that's what I think is going on. Do I have any statistics? Not really. Ooh, there's a nice country club right there. I've never been here. Interesting.
They got a bike.
So we're headed to our second delivery, and we've driven only 5.2 miles, and we're gonna make what, $7, $8, $9 dollars, $10 maybe.
Yeah, about 9.
So we're off to
No, not 9. That's 13.
13. Okay, 13. We're off to a good start. That's a really good start. How many more miles? We got 1.5 miles to go. So yeah, that's a really good start. That's averages about a little bit over $2. That may be like $2.50 a mile, somewhere around there. That's the range we want to be in, above $2, because we got to drive back. That's part of the cost. Like I said, DoorDash, the app itself has done nothing but externalize the cost for restaurants and shifted the burden of that cost delivering food to the driver. Okay, I think I'm back. The burden has been placed now onto the driver, and so it's not necessarily fair. Oh, this guy's riding in the bike lane, but that's all right now. I guess he couldn't wait. So, yeah, DoorDash has basically externalized the cost of employment for a delivery driver onto drivers. And so now we're battling between the customer for money. I mean, there's a lot of no tip orders. You know, we should just we got to refuse those. We got to be more picky. What I'm learning is you got to do $2 or more per mile, because the burden is being put onto you as a driver. My daughter number 2 is already sleeping in the back. Daughter number 1 is just here for the ride, getting all the money. And you know, you owe me $500 for Father's Day. Did you forget about that? Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't.
My mom has the same bank account, or banks at the same bank as my daughter, so we're over at Chase. And so my mom gave this lady is walking in the middle of the road on the opposite way. And so my mom sent $500 for Father's Day for my daughter to pay for dinner, which she conveniently forgot. And I had to. I had to.
You can go.
I paid for the Fogo de Chao, right? And so my mom calls me and says, she's like, Happy Father's Day, to me, like, and she's like, I bought you dinner. I'm like, when? And she's like, today. I bought you dinner. I gave my granddaughter $500 to buy dinner. I'm like, who paid? She asked me, who paid? And I'm like, I paid. And she's like, what? Wait a minute. I gave her money. So we had to confront her.
I'm sorry. We can go to Chase, right?
And she's like, oh, I forgot.
We can go to Chase if you want it so bad.
Oh goodness. I think it's that one.
Take it out of the ATM.
I know. I'm teasing you. 706.
I gotta leave it at the gate.
That sounds like, I think it said leave it at the gate. Okay. You should probably read the instructions here.
Leave the trivia.
So yeah, Father's Day. Fathers are important. No matter what, if you're a woman, single mom, and you don't believe that, I have to disagree. Fathers are important. If you're a father right now and you don't believe you're important in the relationship of the family, I also disagree. You are important. I'm not saying all single parent children will turn out bad, but you want a head start. You want a good foundation. Why would you not do that? Why would you risk that? So if you give a good foundation, if you give a good head start, if you give stability, your children will have a better chance in the world. So that's my point. Now, me being a father, is it rewarding? It's emotionally rewarding. It's emotionally rewarding. it's sometimes, you know, a marriage is tough because it takes two people. And what I found through my relationship in a marriage is, and maybe I'm being judgmental. I could be. How do we get out of here? I could be judgmental, but it seems like the woman thinks once they get married and have children, their job is done in a relationship.
Okay, I don't have the dash bus, so I'm just gonna get the way home.
Okay, just way home's fine. Just somewhere I can go.
There you go.
Okay. They think their job is done, and then they pretend to play housewife. Some are good, most are not. And if you're wondering, if you're a woman watching this and you're wondering, well, why does my husband not like this? Why did my man leave? Well, because they're looking for something better. You're not good enough, or you haven't been very good. So if you want to keep a man, try to be a better woman, not one that complains a lot, leans on the man all the time when everything goes wrong, usually due to incompetence. Have some self-reliance, and you know, try to do the best yourself instead of leaning on the man all the time. That's what I think. That's what it feels like anyways. And yes, I am in a marriage, and yes, I do have a wife, and yes, I am a father, and my 2 children in here. Only the first and only marriage I've ever been in. I have not divorced. Although in the beginning of our marriage, my wife would like complain to me, literally complain, and demand a divorce. She was like, I want a divorce. I want to like it's only been a couple months and she's already asking for a divorce because she's not happy. Yeah, I almost hit that car there. And so, you know, if women out there want a better, if they could better themselves instead of like leaning on the man all the time or demanding money from men, then do it. You know, try it. You know, stop the full work from men, labor from men. But you don't see that. You know, you see a lot. This is what I see. Women want equal rights, but they don't want equal treatment. They still want to be treated like a woman, a thing that gives to life. You know, so something like, because they give birth to life, they should be treated special. They should be uplifted for that. When in reality, that's the burden. That's the burden, okay? You carry the burden of childbearing, and to make it, to ease that burden, the man comes in to provide help. So, and that's why we celebrate Father's Day, and that's why we live in a world where the man is uplifted and not really the women, okay? Because the women are the burden, and the man is uplifted not because man is special, because the man is the key in order to provide the unity of the family. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. If you think I'm wrong, just leave it in the comments or chat it up. Where are we? I don't know where we are. I think we're headed to Highway 6. Are we? Yeah, back to Highway 6. Okay. So yeah, that's just my opinion. If you have a different opinion about it, leave a comment. But I'm in a marriage. I'm in the same marriage. I've only been married once. I have children. All right, they've grown up now. I have one that graduated from high school, and a second child who will most likely graduate from high school. It takes a lot of work. And everybody takes it for granted. Like I'm driving around, I'm not making any money. But I do it because I understand the importance of getting a good head start. I understand that. So I think I know what I'm talking about. I think I do. I could be wrong. Let me know. Let me know. So yes, fathers are important. They're the key. They are the key to a successful marriage. That's just my opinion. If you disagree, go ahead. Leave it in the comments. Chat it up. We'll have a debate on this. But the fathers are the key to a successful marriage. It's not the woman. The women are the burden in the marriage. The fact that they bear the children. Nothing more to it than that. Okay, it's not that women are bad or unequal or less or inferior. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying because women bear children, they are the burden in the marriage. That's just a fact. Okay, I don't care how you can split it up different ways, or you can go, you know, all social justice warrior on me, but facts are facts. And if you and if you want to, like, leave a comment, are you married, and how many times have you been married? Are you still married to the same woman? How many children you have? Leave it in the comment. So anyways, to all you fathers out there, happy Father's Day. You should be proud and raise your head. There's nothing wrong with being a man in a marriage and a father, because you are the key to a successful marriage. You are the key to the successful marriage in the institution of marriage. And I think there's been social engineering to downplay that. And for what reason, I don't know why. Because you see it in the movies, you see it in TV shows, you'll see it on social media, where they're uplifting women for just being a woman, for no other reason than having pretty much just a vagina. And it's so bad that it seems like they're social engineering to have even men become women. That's how bad it is. So there's nothing wrong with being a man. It's okay to be a man. It's okay to be a father. It's okay to be in a marriage with a woman and be a father. Okay, it's okay to provide. There's a lot of pressure for some reason, to oust men out of a marriage. I don't know why. I mean, if it was up to me, I would have left a long time ago, because, like, what do I get out of this? I don't financially benefit. I mean, does a man financially benefit for providing? Not really. Because I could do this all myself. It doesn't, I mean, I can get my clothes laundried and folded. The cost of having a wife in a marriage versus just me going to a laundromat and having them fold and wash my clothes, I mean, you could say it's par. At some point, why would you even have a woman? So you gotta ask yourself, why would I stick around? Well, I stuck around because I understand the benefits of a man being in a marriage, and the man is actually the key to a successful marriage. That's just my opinion. All right, let's go to Dash hotspot, or we're going back.
Oh, are we going back to the first one?
Did we already pass it? Okay, we'll go back to the first one. We'll see how that's holding up.
Oh, we made it fast.
Yeah, the second dash. Actually, we passed the Sugarland. I was hoping to go into the mall area. But anyways, we'll go to the first one, then we'll drive to the mall area and see what other good stuff we can get. We ruined it by driving back. We should have just stayed back there somewhere. But we're already here.
Oh, did we get with a private?
Did we get anything yet?
Oh, we just got one. Lake crawfish. No, it's 5.2 for $5.75.
suck. We'll go here. We'll see what we can get. I should have drove to Sugarland. I was too busy. I'm too busy live streaming. That's what I get for live streaming. Talking about fatherhood, being a man. So there you go. There you go. That's my take. That's my take on fatherhood. And if you think it's easy being a dad, then you go ahead and you pay, you work, you pay for everything, you raise the children. If you think it's so easy to be a dad, to be a father, you go to work every day, you give your money to other people, all right? See how easy it is. It's not that easy. You do the dirty work. You go out there and cut the grass. You go out there and clean up the, when the toilet clogs, you go out there and you unclog the toilet. Back to our original spot, which I messed up. I should have gone the other way, but it's okay. We're here. We'll see what we get. We'll probably get a whole bunch of bad orders from people who don't want to pay. Squeeze out the drivers. Oh, we got another one.
4.5 for $6.
Where is it?
It's a LA crawfish, and it's going to.
Gosh, looks like it's going to the ghetto. That's where we are.
We're right by LA crawfish.
Okay.
You want to take it?
Well, yeah, we'll take it. It's from there. I think after we take this order, we'll go into the mall area.
Okay. LA crawfish.
It's right over there. It's better than the $5 they were giving. Now they're giving $6, so it gave us a little bit more. Everyone, I'm gonna end the live stream soon here because we gotta start making money, or she's got to start making money. I'm doing this because I care, because I love my children. All right, I love my children, and I care, and that's the difference between a good father and a bad father. A bad father doesn't care. A good father does. Anyways, please like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Consider joining membership. I have product buttons right here for all the stuff that I have. Some DoorDash. I put some DoorDash gift cards in there. Just clicking on it helps me out. Also, consider joining membership. I make exclusive content. I've been doing the live streams because it's just easy to do this, right? You just live stream, turn it on, boom, you're done. And when it's over, it's just already uploaded. And I talk about stuff. I talk about stuff that, in my opinion, are real to me, and they may help other people out. This is not just some scheme to get rich and famous. I really want to make a difference in the world. I want to make a difference in the world, and this is the easiest way for me to do that. Probably the easiest way for me to do that. Anyways, talk to y'all guys later. Bye.